Hello everyone, my name is Everfrost. I want to make this small video because I wanted to talk about a character in Deltarune. There's a character named SPAMTON and I really like his character design. It says a lot about his character without ever having to say anything. And I think I wanted to take a closer look at it. So for those who don't know, SPAMTON is a ventriloquist dummy that you encounter in Deltarune Chapter 2. You find him inside of a dumpster and he bursts out talking about wanting to make deals. Now, SPAMTON's supposed to be a character that was an email spam Edison, and he tried his best to basically make deals and get rich quick. Now, what we know from SPAMTON is that someone helped him out and he became famous really quickly, and then just as fast as he became famous, he lost everything and he went insane. His design as a ventriloquist dummy says a lot because it ties into his whole thematic of him being a puppet, as it being controlled by someone else. This whole idea that somebody called him on a phone and was guiding him on how to become successful, basically controlling his actions. His design screams a lot of a greasy, sleazy salesman. He has a slick back hair and a popped up collar, right? It basically screams, I want to be your friend, but you shouldn't trust me. He has a big wide grin and a big pointy nose, kind of like Pinocchio. It ties into this idea that he wants to be a real life boy. We find out later in the story that SPAMTON was trying to copy another character named Swatch, who also has a monochromatic look and colored shades. But he does a different approach to it. One of the parts I like most about him are the small round glasses he has. They're very reminiscent of the 90s. You know, you've seen people like Elton John used to wear these. His glasses are small and round, like the ones that you would see in 90s fashion. You know, it ties in the fact that he was very popular in the 90s. That's why he keeps repeating the same year, 1997. I believe that's the year that he became really successful. Now, one of the biggest character traits that he has, ironically, is that he's a small character. You know, he wants to be a big shot. He wants to be big. He wants to be famous. And so Toby portrays that irony in him by making him a small character. You know, he's about the same size as Chris, but most of his height is his head. You know, he's a tiny boy. I think his character's design works really well. He's sleazy, he's scummy, and you shouldn't trust him. But he wants to be your friend because he wants to get something out of it. And I think ultimately all these things work together really well to portray that. I think SPAMTON works better as a character than Jevil, because Jevil, it was simply just a angry, scary jester character. It's just a generic jester shape with a scary face on it. While SPAMTON over here has more features, more cohesive story to his design. But yeah, just a small video that I wanted to talk about because I really like this character design.